I think that it kind of pisses me off when people think that they can't do something. I mean, like, just like it doesn't even have to be something that hard or that, complex. But I don't know. I just get annoyed when people don't have self-respect or like confidence. Not that that is something that's easy to just like pull out of your ass and then be like, yeah, I'm confident now. But I don't know, man. It just makes me a little bit annoyed when people don't have self-respect. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard thing, but or it's not that I get annoyed. I really shouldn't care, and I like, dude, it does not affect me in any way what other people do with their life, but I see so much potential in so many people, and it's just it's like they don't even try to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time it'll be like a very, like, it might be like a very good looking person or a very insanely nice person, but I don't know. I just have like this thing where I see a potential in everyone. Wow, that sounds cringe. What the fuck? I don't want to sound like, or it doesn't sound cringe, but it was just the way I said it. It just kind of sounded like I'm like, I think it's like I want to see good in everybody, and I do believe that there is good in everybody. You know, like no matter what, there is definitely some good in you. But it's just, committing to acting on your goodness is hard because it's easy to get hurt, and it's easy, like, when because you're vulnerable, right? And if you show your vulnerable side to a lot of people, you don't know what people have in mind of you, and you don't know they what they're gonna do with that information that you give them. You know, you shouldn't be too informative to everyone you meet, but don't close yourself up either. You know what I'm saying? I would say like the people you can trust is either your parents, if you have, parents that you kind of trust, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people don't have that closeness with their parents, and I don't really either, to be honest. I'm not like super close with my parents, but I have learned to talk to them about my day, my feelings or whatever. If something drastic happens, something like, if I'm really annoyed and pissed off, I'll talk to my dad, and he'll say something that probably will cheer me up. You know what I'm saying? Because there was this one time I came home from school, and I was just angry because this fucking little dickhead guy in my class, he pulled down my gym shorts in gym class. And I was just really pissed off, so I kind of ran after him, and I took him by his jacket and like flung him on the ground. And then he got up and he just started laughing hysterically, like it was the funniest shit ever. And I was just really fucking pissed off. And when I got home, I was still pissed off, and I talked to my dad, and he was like, yeah, you know, that guy probably has some insecurities of his own and is probably like only doing that because he gets a reaction out of you, you know. And you know, I started paying less and less like mind to what he did and what he does, because honestly that guy was just fucking annoying and a piece of shit. But it's like that. I'll talk to my dad about stuff I'm annoyed with, and then my mom, I'll talk about, you know, my feelings and such. Like if I'm, or there hasn't really been a point where, like, if I'm really, really sad or really down, I've not talked to my mom, which is something I probably should. Because I know my mom wants the best for me. I love my mom. And, you know, I feel like I'm not close enough with my parents. I mean, I just said that, but again, like, the people you can trust, I think the most are your parents, because they fucking gave you life, and they are the reason you're here. And I think if I was a parent, I would definitely want my kid to tell me if something was wrong. Because if your kid, your child that you brought into this world, doesn't tell you about some awful shit they're going through, I think that means that your child doesn't trust you with that information. And that's a really sucky thing if something bad happens to them, you know, and they didn't talk to you. That would be just, I don't know. As a parent, that would drive me fucking nuts, I think. But anyways, I don't really know what this video was about. I just kind of had that thought in my head. I'm kind of sick, but I'm gonna work out. Hopefully I won't get more sick, even though I think I most definitely will. But yeah, I don't know. Like, dude, everyone has potential to be anything they want, and you can be so fucking creative and so great if you just try. Literally the whole world is based around trial and error. Like, no one knows the answers. Like, there is no answer. So that's why you gotta try, even though it's like scary, and you know, you're dipping your feet into unknown depths. You don't know how deep it is, but you just gotta commit and jump in. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. No one has ever succeeded without trying. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Hopefully I won't die from this workout, and hopefully my friend doesn't piss me off, because I'm low energy and he only talks about fucking shit I don't care about a lot of the time. I mean, I do care about what he talks about when I'm like in a good mood, because he talks about the same shit all the time, and it's just, it gets fucking annoying. But yeah, I don't want to be that guy that hangs around someone who I don't like, because I'm not saying I don't like the guy. I think he's a good guy, and I think he really, like, I respect him because he joined the gym with me and he wanted to improve himself. So I gained respect from him for that, but he can be very annoying. But, he's still my friend. I would say he's definitely my friend. We hang out. Like, dude, we work out almost every day. That's the same as hanging out. That's what friends do. And I don't want to be that guy that hangs out with people who he doesn't like for some whatever fucking reason. I think that if you don't like someone, don't hang out with them, and don't lead a friend on just to be a bitch to them. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Drink your water and all that. Today is actually a really beautiful day. Like the clouds combined with the sun right now is just really fucking beautiful. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day.